Same hood, same friends, that's if you're looking for me. But if them laws looking for me, that's a different story. Ay.
So difficult to hear the back and forth exchanges. But I just didn't want, I want to throw that out there as well. So appreciate you all.
Wait, who was the guy that was being annoying?
Myron, before you end the space, I've been up for about 30 minutes. I'm just going to respond to Tommy.
Wait, hold on. Who was
I
the
never even
person
got
that
a chance to
was
finish.
Myron, he was talking about how Max Prime, who came in this space and was jumping all over Truth, that he did it to Nick yesterday to the point where Nick just left the space because he was so abrasive. That's what
It's just kind of hard to listen to the back and forth, is all I'm saying.
Gotcha. Okay, no, I didn't. I missed, like, I'll be honest, guys, like for the past 30, 40 minutes, I haven't even been here. I've been like tweeting and other shit like that. So
I think we kept it engaging, Myron.
Except for everybody else got to finish their point except me. That everybody else got to have this long grandstand and say things about me. And then when I tried to come back and just defend myself against what was being said, I kept getting cut off. And then when I got called a name, I got your co-host, Ian, telling me, well, you're the only one that's weaponized color, when the person told me I'm a race hustler, which is why I said it. But he didn't stop him and say, well, you can't call this man a race hustler. What race is he hustling? Do you know him? Do you know what he's doing? And every time they did something, I would respond to what they said, and then I get cut off by saying, well, that has nothing to do with anything. And the whole audience saw it. They got to talk long.
I gave you co-host, Tommy, so you can also say what you got to say. So I just gave it to you just now.
Well, I understand what you're getting ready to go, but it just became insulting. Ian thought that was his damn homeboy, apparently, so he had to defend every damn thing he said. No one ever admitted I made a point, not one. They kept on trying to pretend that I was asking for reparations or I was blaming the white man. Neither one happened. Either Arthur said, I mean, it's disingenuous if people are talking about the Jews, but only so they can talk about what they can get from them. What the hell did I say blacks needed to get? Nothing. They talk to you, black people, like the same person. It doesn't matter who they're talking to. If you can't do something for them, they will talk down to you because there was no reason for them to do this to me. And it's the same damn thing happened when I was on Truth Teller's show, when I was on there with that guy. They just started making fun and then started calling me names. And then when you get mad, look at them, low IQ blacks.
So, Tommy, shout out to you, Tommy. Much love, Tommy. I know you not just figuring this out. You've known that they've behaved like this probably since you were a little boy. But you didn't see this as a problem when you were rubbing elbows with them and you thought that they seen you as an equal, right? You didn't have a problem with it then. So what's your problem now? That they finally said, yo, you not OJ, you black? Y'all remember OJ Simpson? You know the famous quote, I'm not black, I'm OJ. Yeah, you thought I'm not black, I'm Tommy. Nah, homie, you black. And they gonna remind you every chance they get.
How you gonna reunite with somebody that won't even hear you? Y'all speak for 35 straight minutes and everybody has to hear you. Someone tries to defend themselves and you come up with excuses? You did, Ian. I answered y'all's questions. Every one of them.
It doesn't sound like you want to make an alliance, though. It doesn't. Like they're
Sir, it ain't up. I just told you what the alliance, the problem was. If you won't listen to people who you're trying to ally with, why would they do it?
Because
how is it that the alliance means that we got to listen to y'all? Isn't it supposed to be we come together and make decisions together? But it seems like your alliance is listen to y'all. That don't sound like an alliance. It sounds like what we already went through in America. Slavery and Jim Crow. Talk to
Gang, take it back further than that. Let's take it back with all the treaties they had with the natives, gang. With the natives, gang. Copper-colored natives, gang. Man, look, bruh. This is what they do. Tommy, you know this is what they do. You know this is the mind of a conquering Caucasian supremacist. So what? I'm gonna just let the man speak, but it's blowing me because Tommy ain't a dumb man. Tommy is smart as Tommy's genius level talent, gang. Straight up, like we gonna call a spade a spade. Dude's a walking, talking freaking genius. But he do dumb shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He says dumb stuff, and it's like sometimes his takes are so just off the wall and out of his own best interest. It's like, why do you even say these things, brother? But let's continue, man.
It's like men. We talk to y'all like men. When y'all got to speak, we didn't get to cut y'all off, and most of y'all, including Truth, was saying stupid shit and repeating it over and over again. But no one cut him off.
Oh.
No one tried to tell him, you shouldn't be saying this. How is it that y'all the only ones spoke like that? Anybody in the audience ask, why is it they're the only ones tried to tell you what you saying and shouldn't be saying, but no one spoke to them that way? They just got to speak. You can't get to know me if you ain't even willing to get to know me. And getting to know me would mean to hear me, just like y'all like to be heard. And surely not to put words in your mouth that you didn't say. And now my whole conversation is defending myself against your lie instead of telling you what I think. It's respect. But y'all don't see it, and I understand. But it's disrespectful as hell when black folks are watching this. They'll start to realize, why would I lie with somebody who's telling me do what I say?
Okay, it's my turn. It's hard to form an alliance when you're coming from an emotionally skewed perception on everything, because you want to cite multiple sources that are emotionally charged for you, which I understand. I get emotionally charged when I talk about things regarding my race as well. You want to cite things like, what about white men with black women, these TV shows, but now y'all want to say something as soon as a black guy gets with a white woman, or stuff like that. Emotionally charged.
Because Ian brought that up.
Stop. No, brother.
Sir,
no, brother.
Ian brought that up first.
Look.
And it's true, gang. Have y'all ever seen like a picture of an interracial couple online? It'll be a black woman with a white man. Everybody loves it. Black women love it. White people love it. Shit, little kittens love it. But you see one with a white woman and a black man, mud shark. She'll be a single baby mama in 8 weeks. Like, they get flack from both ends. The black women he got low self-esteem. He a weak man. He couldn't handle it. What? It'd be bad, y'all. It'd be bad. I know what he's talking about. We not gonna tell no lies right here.
You're emotionally charged and hard for
y'all see this? This is the right here. This whole emotionally charged stuff. That's why people kick y'all ass. Because y'all people until they do it to you. This is stupid. Ian spoke of it first. I responded to him.
He's going nuclear.
Okay, 100 countries over 1,000 times. Okay.
These white people, I'm telling y'all now. Y'all see
coming from an emotional place is very.
Yes, coming from an emotional state. Will kick your white ass if I ever got a chance to hear one of y'all white talk like this to somebody's face.
This is real.
Look.
Y'all talk to people like this. Think it's supposed to be okay.
With a white woman. You see that?
Sit up here insulting people. The white man was the first one to bring this up. The faceless white man was the first one to say that Jews were putting black women and black men with white women. He said it. I didn't. He's the one who said it. And yet you're going to sit up here and keep insulting me and then say, oh, look at him. He's being emotional. He's being emotional. These you, and then when you kick their ass, they got a problem.
That you point out the issue. We appreciate.
How about this? Since everybody using a mute button, now that the nigga gave me the mute button, now the nigga here. Now
fight the power, Tommy. Hold on, man. Tommy trying to get his black card back. Tommy, it's gonna take a little bit more than this, but this is a good start. You better go on off, Tommy. Let's hear it.
About that, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Y'all done came to this black man's space to be a dick to this black man. While he trying to run his show, y'all up here running the shit, but y'all can't get the numbers he get.
Yeah.
He showed y'all the respect to allow y'all to come up here and talk. And when he went away, y'all sat here and disrespected me for nothing. So yes, I'm being emotional.
Yeah.
But how do you feel now? Now here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk real soft. While you can't say anything. And see, it's these emotional whites, guys. That's the reason why. And those emotional whites are the reason why. Imagine someone doing that to you. Claiming they want to have an alliance with you and insult you every 5 seconds. Ian was the one who brought up what the Jews were doing by showing the race mixing in the shows and the commercials. Am I lying? Wasn't he the one who brought it first? And I just said in retort, well, if we're going to call it honestly, they rarely show black men with white women, but they keep showing white men with black women. So I'm trying to ask the question, why are they doing that? Even if you're saying the Jews are doing it, why aren't the whites complaining? Whites should be the first ones to say, we don't want to see our white men with black women. But y'all don't. Long as the white guy gets the fuck the hot
Tommy, I don't
black
want to
chick-
see either of them.
No, I'm saying that's what needs to be said. Everyone needs to come out and say that. Not when I see Diane Carroll getting fucked by the white guy on a show, then it's okay. And then the truth come in and said, well, there we go talking about celebrities. Ian brought up the damn celebrities. So every time I was responding to what they said, somebody would say, why are we talking about that?
Take a deep breath, Tommy.
No, don't do it. Ian, don't do it.
He's literally doing it right now. You're literally proving this point, Ian. And I'd be damned if I'm sitting here just getting gaslit by some Poindexter named Ian. Boy, I will jump through your screen and give you a wedgie in real life. Don't play with me, Ian.
This how I fucking talk. I'm a nigga. Let me be that. Just like you
All
on
right,
Jurassic Park. Just like you on Jurassic Park and not who you really are. Let me be me. Whenever, and y'all have said it before, and Myron know it. When a motherfucker loses the argument, they start telling you to calm down.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done
I'm
shit.
just doing it as a favor to you, to be
I don't
perfectly
need to
honest.
take a breath. You don't care if I breathe or not. Don't tell me to take a breath. Tell me I'm wrong. If you ain't gonna tell me I'm wrong, shut the fuck up and let me keep speaking. Because I ain't disrespecting
I'm just saying you
and told
sound
you to take a
unhinged,
breath.
Tommy. Take a deep breath.
No, I just told you don't tell me to take a breath again. This the sarcasm of these white fuckers. He gonna keep saying it now. That's why you hidden, motherfucker, because somebody whoop your ass. You couldn't talk to nobody like that in their face. You ain't a man.
Tommy, I post a lot about black violence and impulse control, and you're really doing a great job of showcasing my point.
Bitch, I'm gonna get heated. Now shut the fuck up like I do when you talk. I don't tell you anything when you talk, unless you're wrong.
You just told me to shut up. What are you talking
No, because
I'm gonna go on mute and just let you go.
That's right. Go the fuck on mute.
That's what you should have done
Go
from the
back to
jump.
Jurassic Park. Take your ass back somewhere and make the Brundle fly. This is stupid. They want to now turn into women. Well, listen to how you're saying it. When Myron started the show and said, that's what women do. He literally said it.
Tommy, he says that women are emotional, and you have lost your mind, and you're embarrassing yourself. I promise you, this will be clipped, and people will make fun of you for it, Tommy.
Sir,
I'm trying to help.
I don't give a fuck if you don't make fun of me, motherfucker. I guarantee I live better than you. How about that? Why are they making fun of me? I guarantee I live better than you.
That's probably undisputable. But I will say this, man. I'm not Tommy's making perfect sense. In real time, we can see them trying to gaslight this man. They're literally proving this point in real time. But at the same particular time, you deserve this frustration that you're getting for even trying to associate yourself with these goofies, dog. Like, the reason they don't mind it when a white man is with a black woman is because in a supremacist mind, as long as he's in the position of supremacy, as long as I'm the one smashing and it's not us getting smashed on, that's how they see it. So, you know, he ain't tripping. But we've seen plenty of instances where it'll be a racist person that'll call their spouse that's the opposite race racial slur after things go south. It just is what it is. But let's continue, man. Dang, Tommy, let's go.
And you white, so that ought to make you feel like shit. Now, my emotional black ass got a bigger house and a bigger car and a bigger dick than you. So everything you say don't bother me, nigga.
BBC.
They entertained by me, not your pompous fake ass. After all that pomposity that you bring
Tommy,
to the show,
this is spectacular.
no one respects
Please
you,
keep going.
bitch.
Do this for
No
another
one
30
respects
minutes.
you,
It is gold.
No
this
one
is comedy
respects
gold.
you, ho. No one respects you, bitch. How about that? Because nobody knows you.
Dave Chappelle was my favorite comedian until right now from the black community.
Hey, it don't matter. Hey,
This
long
is
as you
hysterical.
entertain, bitch. Long as you entertain. I'm like Maximus in this motherfucker. Are you not entertained, bitch? So shut the fuck and let somebody entertain them then. Every time you open your mouth, the majority of the audience falls the fuck sleep. You are the human Ambien. Every time you open your mouth, motherfucker get to snoring and slobbering. Now shut up. Now let's get to something that makes some sense.
Yeah.
As you listen to them, they don't want to have any kind of alliance. Because if they did want to have an alliance, they would walk in when you're allying with people. You try to make sure you knew who you were allying with. Who wants to ally with somebody and they don't work well together? So all these emotional niggas, y'all need to leave us the fuck alone. Why would y'all want to ally with emotional niggas?
How can you call people emotional after what you've been doing the
I
last
said
15?
we're
What am I
emotional.
missing?
See, he don't listen. Y'all see Ian don't listen? I said we're emotional. I said, why do y'all want to ally with us emotional niggas? Shut the fuck up and listen, nigga. Do you not hear? Do your big ass ears not work? Why you trying to tell us not to like Jews and got a picture of a fucking Jew? Make that make sense. I'm set up here. Everybody else heard me. This stupid motherfucker listens to respond. He don't listen to hear. I said, we're emotional. We're blacks. We're not very smart. So why in the fuck do y'all want?
That's a misnomer. Just because we're emotional don't mean we're not smart. That just means we feel emotion more. We're human. And when I say human, when you carry that melanin, you got to understand what that really entails, bro. We're from the earth, gang. We feel everything more. That's why they can go across the world and do what they've done historically. And historically, if they got to answer for the collective sins of their people, whew, hell is gonna be packed. You gonna have to get yourself a section in that motherfucker just to have some leg room. But in terms of us, we know that the African shipbuilders of Mali have been traveling across the world since way before they even stepped out of them Caucasus Mountains, gang. And yeah, we've been on our exploration, and you know, the Moors did a little bit of conquering, but by and large, we're very in-tuned people. We're very emotional, connected people. That doesn't mean we're not smart. That just means we're more emotionally intelligent. And a lot of times that can be used against us. Let's just keep that a whole 100. But that doesn't mean we're not smart. That just makes them more wicked.
Ally with us, sir? That's the question, bitch. You see how I speak? Most us niggas talk like this. We'll lose it. We're not very intelligent. We're just funny. Like that's why Dave Chappelle was your favorite comedian, not some lame ass white boy who don't know a joke when he hit. Now, so since that's your favorite comedian, he's also emotional.
So Tommy, what you're basically saying is that you're a massive, bigoted, racist, low IQ individual, and that you don't understand why I was trying to reach across the aisle.
Why do y'all want to ally with us? Why? Why would you want to?
Because I'm willing to put my emotions aside and to speak like an educated man who can control his emotions, Tommy.
But you ain't willing to shut the fuck up when you weren't being yelled at. Listen to what he just said. I know y'all are emotional, but I'm here to put that to a side. But when I wasn't being emotional, I was just talking to him with common sense, well, they just kept cutting me off and lying on me. Then when the niggas show up, then they want to say, see, there he goes. That's like me literally talking shit to a woman until the woman just says, fuck you then.
But Tommy...
No, that's a very good point, Tommy. You get no argument from me right there. Man, I wish I could dive into this more. There might be a part 2 to this, guys, because I got to get ready for work, man. You know what I'm saying? Your boy's a hard-working man, so make sure you hit that like button for that. But shout out to Tommy, man, for keeping it real for once, because a lot of times I feel like Tommy do a little bit of tap dance and a little bit of shucking and jiving there. Bro, as smart as you are, it's not many that can go toe-to-toe with Tommy in an intellectual debate, including these goofy supremacists that he be like co-mingling with. Now, Myron, I feel like Myron Gaines is a lost cause, all right? I feel like deep down, Myron, he want to be white, and that's just, he's willing to degrade himself for their comfort. Like, you know, he's that one. But when it comes to Tommy know what's up, bro. Tommy will link with them for financial gain, but by and large, I think Tommy knows that you can't be cool with them. You know what I'm saying? Now, good wholesome white folks, you know what I'm saying, down to earth white folks, shout out to them, because those are the people we rock with. We do got allies on that side, y'all. Do not get it twisted. But when it comes to these supremacists, yeah, homie, you should never even been sitting at the same table, brother. They should never even been blessed to see your melanated skin in person. But that's all I got for y'all in this one. Be sure to check me out on the next one. Don't forget to like the video on your way out, comment down in the comment section, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Road to 5K, we on the way. And until next time, gang, you know the name. It's Transition representing Gap Tooth Games. If you like that one, stay tuned, man. I'm going to drop in the outro. We going to tune in to Corey Holcomb going off on Cam Newton about wearing a dress and tricking them into doing that weird little hand sign thing, man. If y'all want to know what I'm talking about, stay tuned into the outro. But don't forget, life isn't about making it from point A to point B. Life is about living in between the gaps. Peace out.
Steady cash getting why they heavy hash twisting. Lane sippers and mean strippers who just all about the green and it means just fast living. And I'm not one to judge cause I've been off that mud double cup with no fucks when I pass limits. And who don't like to smoke and get gone off a cone but it would not get blown unless gas in it. Hold up, we bout to roll up. I got some smoke, keep you up like it's Folgers. Rookies try to hit the cookie, fuck around and throw up. So we drop the hottest pen verse and it blow up. But we got some recognition from a nigga, so what? We be walking down the street, get beats like they know us. Now bitches in the sheets, but the freak on the meat skis keep ready feet. Hell yeah, make them toe touch. You know what? I go nuts, but yet I'm steady focused. Probably from the biomass, fly with no lotus. I can't even think how many trees we done smoked up. Whatever the number, gonna for sure need a tow truck. Getting shit across the seas with ease, put a boat up. That's no lie, baby girl, no joking. Shorty said she can't swim, I'm behind the back stroking. Do it for the love of buzz, stuff a blunt, make it swell and your fucking chest open.